The first question I'd like to cover is, why should you write for multiple formats? What are the benefits of doing so? First, I would like to give you some perspective on just how I think in general. That might give you make it more inspirational, part motivational, I hope, and give you like kind of the real deal on how this happened for me. When I started writing for children, I actually said to myself, I really want to explore everything that's in children's book writing. If this is going to be a career for me, I feel like I should know like the ins and outs of all of it, so that when I have a work, I know or an idea, I know exactly how I can place that work so it fits the format that it needs to be in. So with that attitude, I think the other thing I said to myself is, if I want to write for different formats, I need to study them closely. I think that that's probably why I so rapidly was able to publish in multiple formats from the start. And I'll give you some ideas on how I look at a work to understand how to study it. I'll give you like my cheat sheet for figuring out the different formats and also the genres as they apply to the formats. So just really quickly, just so that you understand what I mean by the word format. Format, I mean picture book, early reader, chapter book, middle grade novel, YA, short story, magazine. These are all different kinds of formats in which children's book writing can appear. Second, when I say genre, I mean like fantasy, historical fiction, romance, those different genres. Okay, so what are the benefits of writing for multiple formats? Well, over the course of my career, I figured out there are multiple benefits of this to writing in multiple formats. How ironic is that? Or how funny is that? So the first benefit is I'm never bored when it comes to children's book writing. If I'm stuck on a manuscript and I just need to change a channel, I don't have to actually just go watch TV. I can switch the kind of manuscript that I'm working on, and it's fresh for me, it's exciting to me again, and I'm constantly challenged. So that's one of the reasons why I like writing for multiple formats. Two, the benefit that I have noticed that seems to come to play for me, and maybe not others who only write in single formats, is that people who are booking school visits see me as a benefit, because I can speak to multiple audiences. I can speak to a group of pre-K to kindergartners, first graders quite well. I have a book that they would be appropriate for them. I can also speak to the third to fifth graders, the middle schoolers, and the high schoolers if I so choose. So booking a full day school visit is not too difficult, because I do write in multiple sessions, and principals can hit pretty much every kid in their school, and with limited budgets, this is kind of a benefit to be able to do that. So I find that career-wise, just for school visits, that has been super beneficial. The other thing too is that, you know, I work full-time as somebody in the children's book world, and this workshop is just one example of a session that I might do, or a class where I can speak on multiple topics. Basically, people just ask me, Cynthia, what do you think that you can talk about? And I'll just throw out the topic, and usually I have something for everybody. So I really love being able to write for multiple formats, because it does, I feel like, makes me more versatile in my career. And so I think that can never be a disadvantage. Okay. So now that you know why you might want to write for multiple formats, let me start with the next question is, well, how do you write for multiple formats?